What's going on, everybody? Rob here. I'm getting ready to leave out, so I wanted to show you this. Remember, I said I was going to let the wood burning stove get down to embers. Embers, the wood burning stone, just have embers on it right now. So you should not leave embers or your stove on when you leave the house. 47 degrees outside right now. 77 in the house, although I do leave the screen door open with that up. When this is on, it heats the walls, it heats everything, right? So you have the embers in there. But if you look at the top of the stove, because there's fire bricks up here, 275 on the top of the stove right here only. 200 on the second layer of stove. And the lip is 134. The glass is 303. Now here's where it gets hot. Remember, there's embers in there. The embers are over 1,000 degrees, right in the heart of the ember. Outside ember, 829. Fire brick, 448. Right, so we'll go to the side of the stove right here. Now there's a side in the stove right here. The heavy metal's on the inside. This is a outside metal to let hot air come up through here, right? So the inside one is 302 or 311. The outside one is 207. Okay. So this is the back of the wood burning stove. There's fire brick right in here. 153, 147, 134, 110, 97. That's the temperature going back that way. The ceiling right over the stove, 107. So everything around the stove right now is below like spontaneous combustion level right now. Everything on the outside of the stove is beyond combustion if something lands on it, although inside of the stove is 1,000 degrees if you're in the heart of that ember, and that ember is going to burn for a couple hours. So I leave the embers on overnight, right? I got a piece of paper. Let's try this. Let's see if this is going to work. So if a piece of paper lands on that, do not try this at home. That's only 250 degrees. That's not extremely hot. Although you have the heat coming out of here and the heat coming out of there, because that's on the hot metal. This isn't the extremely hot metal. I mean, it's hot to the touch, but the extremely hot metal is the heavy duty metal that's inside all around the stove. That's the hot metal. This right here, ooh, that is hot. But you see I got a piece of paper on it. The piece of paper is hot. But there's fire brick underneath this right here where it's not extremely hot, but it's hot enough. So like I said, do not leave your house, your wood stove or whatever unattended. This is just my choice how to do it, how to get it down to embers. This is a Lopi Endeavor wood stove. I'm comfortable enough where I got to take a short run. That's going to be fine.